Start together by gathering some essence. And we're gonna put it into our palms, and we're gonna palm the eyes and rub back to the temples 10 times, emitting this heat and this warmth up into the eyes. 8, 9, and 10. And you're gonna gather a little bit more, and you're gonna use the index and the thumb. You're gonna trace the eyebrows, and you're gonna lift up at the edge of those, and 10 times. This is the first of the sinus meridians here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the last one, you always want to have like this little extra ching, and so that you're just, smoothing out the eyebrows and opening up the first of the sinus meridian there. Then you're going to use the back part of your thumb here. This back part of your thumb, you're going to go in the corner of your eyes and underneath the cheekbones and up, lifting, smiling. And you're going to do this 10 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The idea of this, you're actually kind of using this whole section here, and right underneath your cheekbone, kind of like a chipmunk cheeks, is this little sinus pocket right in here. So I'm actually kind of trying to squeeze that out and go up. And so I'm kind of coming down with that portion of my thumb and back up and moving that. Okay, and the next one, I'm gonna use the same part of my thumbs, and I'm gonna go from the corner of the eyes straight down, and I'm gonna feel this sensitive spot on the top of the lips. So I'm gonna make this straight line from the corner of the eyes down to the top of the lips 10 times, pulling. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 right there. Good, and then I'm going to take my thumbs and I'm going to go underneath the chin, and I'm going to go underneath the jawline right up into the ear, and then kind of turn down once it kind of drops off the jawline there. Okay, and I'm going to do that 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, and then each time I do this, I can gather some energy. I want to warm up my hands in the wintertime, maybe a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to use the fleshy part of my thumb right here. I'm going to place it on my temples, and I'm going to circle backwards. I'm going to take a nice deep breath. I'm going to let go of any facial expression. And then I'm going to circle forward, and I'm going to take another nice deep breath. And then I'm going to grab my face and let your original face come out to shine. Just wiping off any tension out of the face. Okay, I'm going to gather a little bit, and I'm going to soft pop the ears with the very center of my palm. The pop is on the outside, so I'm going to squeeze and make pressure and then pop by letting it go. 1, 3. It's like you hear this ringing, it wakes up your brain inside. Okay, you're going to gather a little bit of essence. And then you're going to start by massaging the bottom of the ear. So you got 14 little points up the ear, and I'm going to kind of squeeze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is like the outside of your body. And then I'm going to go down, just kind of massaging and pulling down. And then I'm going to go into the middle a little bit, and this is like the bones and then muscles. And then I'm going to go into the very center, and that's the internal organs. And then I'm going to pull all over. Medical Qigong believes that your ears should be somewhat soft, so you're trying to break down that cartilage. And if you do it longer than a minute here, then this is where it's been very effective in auriculotherapy treatments of the ears, acupuncture of the ear, to get rid of anxiety disorder. In fact, they use it for a lot of like addiction type of disorders, even like heroin and some really hard ones. Weight loss, to massage and get rid of all this tension in the ears. So you should do it till your ears turn nice and red, actually. Okay, so you're just pulling and loosen it up. Okay, and then the last one, then you can clap. Okay, and then you have 52 muscles in your face. You're going to tap the jade pillow right where your skull meets the spine. You're going to wake that up. It's where your past life information is recorded, supposedly. And you're going to bring that up until your third eye so you can see it. Okay, and then you're gonna split, and you wanna smile as you do this, the nose. Yeah, you can if you want. And the carotid artery, and then the thyroid, activating the thyroid, and then back, and smiling. And then 3 lines on the side of your head. 1, 2, and 3, and all over, and you're feeling nice and good. That one's always fun. Okay, then you're gonna cup the ears, making a drum sound, and you're gonna tap with these 2 fingers right there at the base of the skull. It's called the jade pillow or the feng fu. You're gonna tap that 36 times, and that last one is gonna be like ding. It's like you're gonna ring a bell, but you wanna block your ears so it's like a hollow drum sound. 36 times. And it opens up. Okay, and then you're gonna bend over and you're gonna kind of open up the occipital ridge there, and you're gonna do it for 9 times with a different rhythm. And open. Gather, good. Okay, then you're gonna use the back of your nails, you're gonna drag from your temples right there, you're gonna drag across down into that jade pillow. This has been shown to actually oxygenate the cells. Young Living made this famous from his raindrop technique. And so it's been around a long time, dragging from the jade or the temple to the jade pillow 10 times, slicking the hair back. 5, 6, it feels really nice. 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Good. Gather. And then the 10 dragons running through the forest. The 10 dragons are your fingertips. The forest is your hair. So in my case, it's 10 dragons running through the grass. You're lifting your face, you're smiling, and you're slicking the hair back. You can, if you have long hair, you'd run your fingers through your hair and down, lifting. It's very beautiful. And 4, and 5. Cool water in the summertime, warm, refreshing water in the wintertime. Okay, and the last part is very powerful. So in medical Qigong, we say your saliva is the immortal pill. It's the essence that everyone's looking for is actually your saliva. So we have a way to make it, and then the saliva in your mouth is a lot more powerful, and the enzymes in your mouth are a lot more powerful than the enzymes in your stomach. And the enzymes in your own secretions in your mouth are actually better than any mouthwash. They're really good if you have any acid reflux or anything coming up, and you make this saliva like we're going to do, and you swallow that down. It's very soothing for acid or upset stomach. Okay, so we're going to chat our teeth 24 times. And then you're going to take your tongue and you're going to circle it on the roof of your mouth 8 times in both directions. And you're going to circle your gum on the outside of your gums 8 times in both directions. And the same thing behind your teeth. Circling your tongue behind your teeth 8 times in both directions. And you're going to keep your saliva. I need to swallow mine because it makes a lot of saliva very fast. And you're going to poke out of your cheeks going back and forth, especially along this line right here. Like about right here, you have a little gland there. So you want to try to actually stimulate it right there, going back and forth 8 times. Okay, you should have a nice mouthful of saliva, and you're going to let it all sit down in the sublingual pond, they call it. And then you're going to try to hit your sublingual gland like you're actually trying to take your tongue and you're trying to push some of that saliva now so it absorbs into that sublingual gland and goes right into your bloodstream. You're going to hit that sublingual gland 8 times with your tongue. Okay, now you should have a nice mouthful of saliva. The real magical pill everyone's looking for is right there inside you. And you're going to reach up one time. You're going to see yourself in your mind's eye, glowing, radiant, beautiful, exuberant health, and you're gonna swallow that down like an elixir with a gulp. And as it goes down, it just coats, it shines over the organs, it coats down, and it goes into the lower dantian, the stomach area. And yeah.